Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is log into youravon.com and click on the My Orders tab. And before you do anything, you're going to want to make sure that you add whoever the order is for as a customer. So right in this section here, you can just click Add New Customer. So then this screen pops up here. And you want to make sure that when you collect your orders from your customer that you get their phone number and their email if you can. Avon will automatically send them promotional emails and stuff from you, but you can also, in the web office section, you can email them e-cards, deals, discounts, all that stuff. So you'll enter in their first name, last name, and you do have to have at least one contact, either email or phone, but like I said, if you can get both, that's good. Also, if it's someone that you're going to be delivering to that you don't know where they live, make sure you get their address, and you can also keep track of that in there. Okay, and then you're going to click on the customer's name. And from there, on this side, it just is saying create order and campaign. We are just closing out in campaign 2. You can still, of course, place an order even though it's late. Or if you were starting your order for campaign 3 already, either for yourself or whatever, then you would click campaign 3 and then create order. I've already started mine, so I'm just going to click on mine down here. And then down here, once you start someone's order, if they want to add something, edit something, their order will be down here. So all you do is click on the order number, and it'll bring you right up to this page here, which is the same page it takes you to if you hit create order with a new customer. And down at the bottom here, it lists everything they've ordered. And you can edit the order, so if they're deleting something or you entered something wrong, etc. So over here is where you're going to enter the product number. It's best if you ask your customers to give you the product's number along with a description of what it is, just so nothing gets confused. If they just give you a description and a page number, you'll have to go and get the product number yourself, which doesn't take very long anyways. But anyway, so you will enter the product number here, the quantity that they want. And after you've entered all that, all you do is hit add items to order, and then they'll pop up down here in this section down here. Also, if a customer, saw a deal in campaign 2 or campaign 1, because we can back order up to 2 campaigns, you can click on the campaign that you're ordering from, so that way they still get that deal. Anyways, and then over here, so since I'm in my own order, I just want to show you real quick. This is where you can order your samples. We honestly don't really have that many great samples. A lot of representatives kind of make their own samples. A lot feel strongly that we shouldn't. Some do anyways, but so you can see it has a couple foundations. We had a lot more than that, but I'm assuming that they kind of got rid of them because hopefully it means they're coming out with more. And then skincare, fragrance, lipstick. A lot of the times in your What's New brochures, they'll have like sample bundles of, perfumes or lipsticks, things like that. And then under the order sales tools, we'll click on that real quick just so I can show you a couple things on here. Okay, so under sales tools, business tools here, they have a lot of different things. This is like a chain extender or bracelet buddy. That's to extend a chain if someone wants to make their necklace longer. Some cotton rounds, a spatula. They're just mini spatulas if you want to, scoop. Like, I like to give them if someone orders skincare, so that way they can get it out of the jar easier. Earring bags, jewelry cleaner. I definitely suggest getting the makeup selling guide. I believe it's like $3. It's not very expensive, but it has a lot of information about our makeup in there. And how to sell it and the different things that we offer. What, the CC cream versus the BB cream, things like that. The clear literature bags here, they're 25 cents for 80, I think, for a pack of 80 of them. That's what we're gonna, that's what you're going to put your brochures in if you're gonna go tossing or hang them on people's doors. I have another video that you can look at about bagging your brochures, and that in there explains how to use those. Order books, which are free, and then the order book cover and pen, I'm not exactly sure how much that is, but it's just a pink cover and it says Avon on it, comes with a pen. The pen honestly doesn't work. It's only a couple bucks, but that's something good to have so that you can kind of keep all your papers together if you take any orders while you're out and about. Haulback notes are really good to get. I think it's a pack of 25 for 20 cents or 20, something like that. They're not very expensive either, but those are just on the front. You can put your info on the back. It kind of looks like an order form, so that way as your customer is looking through the brochure, they can write down the product number, the product name, the page that they found it out, so that way they have it all ready to give to you. Down here is all our bags. These popcorn bags I'm not a fan of, just because they don't have like any handles or anything, but they are good. I usually just get the small and medium ones. They're just good for smaller orders, nothing too heavy. Down here are the Beauty for a Purpose shopping bags. There's multiple to choose from. There's bilingual and just the English ones. And they have all different sizes. Those have handles and those are a little bit sturdier, so I recommend getting those. And then our calendar here. But that's basically it for that part. So let's go back to, and then over here, well actually I'm just going to start from the beginning. So click back on item entry form, because that's where you'll be. Alright, so after you've added your customer in, you've created their order, you've entered all the items, you've hit add items to order. You can also from this page add in a customer here as well. You can change the customer, so you could start start your next order or start putting your next order in. So at the end of all this, all you're going to do to submit your order, so our order was due Tuesday of this week, so let's just pretend it's Tuesday. We're going to submit our order. We're going to hit view cart. Alright. And in the cart, you're going to hit select all, unless for some reason there was an order that you weren't submitting at that time, which doesn't ever really happen, but just in case anyways. So you'd hit select all. I don't think it'll let me because it's oh, here we go. I was hitting the wrong select all. And then down here, it's going to ask how many customers are being served. It's going to automatically fill it in for you anyway, so you really don't have to worry about that. And then down here, all this means is regular shipment is basically it's going to ship just when your normal order would ship. So I submit my orders, because I'm RPS 10, I submit my orders on a Tuesday. I believe they ship Wednesday or Thursday, and they're here by Friday or Saturday. But say you're submitting your order early or something because maybe you're going on vacation, or maybe this is just for one specific customer that you're shipping early because they need it right away, then you can hit ship immediately, and that way when you submit it, it'll automatically, it'll just ship. Otherwise, even if you submit your order a day early, it's still going to ship at the normal time if you click regular shipment. But if you submit your order a day early and you hit ship immediately, it might come a day early. Anyways, then you're going to hit continue to sales tools. Oh, let me see here. Oh, it's because I'm on a future order. Alright, just 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So because that was a future order, it wasn't letting me submit it, so I had to just go back in real quick and make a order for campaign 2, because technically, even though it's late, we're still technically in that campaign. So after you select your order, you enter how many customers are being served, you choose your shipment, you hit continue to sales tools. Now it should work. Yep. Okay. And at this screen here is where you're going to order your brochures. So we're placing a campaign 2 order. So we're going to be ordering campaign 4 brochures. If for some reason you forgot to order brochures last time or wanted to order more brochures, you can still order down here. It shows campaign 3 brochures. Because I know it gets confusing for new reps because when they get their kit in the mail, depending, so if you're starting on campaign 2, they give you campaign 2 and campaign 3 brochures. So you already should have campaign 3 brochures. So you order two campaigns ahead. So next, when we place our campaign 3 order, we'll be ordering brochures for campaign 5 because we already have our campaign 4 brochures. Sorry if that's really confusing. But anyways, so they order in packs of 10. So if you just want 10 brochures, you would get 1. If you want 20 brochures, then you would get 2. The more you order, the cheaper the brochure is. You can click on this here, Avon brochure price list. So as you can see, 10 brochures are 65 cents each. And then you go down here and 100 brochures are 21.5 cents each. So you spend $22, but they're cheaper as you go. So anyways, then you would enter that. Then the Mark Magalogs over here, these order in packs of 5, and their pricing is just a little bit different. They're a lot cheaper than the Avon brochures. So one pack of 5 is $2. So they are a good investment to get. I know a lot of new reps when they start out, they don't really look at the Mark catalogs because for a long time I didn't really pay attention, but I lately have been ordering them. Anyways, and then from there you would go to continue to order summary, and that's just saying that I haven't ordered any brochures, but we know that this is just a trial run here. Okay. So here it just gives you a summary of what you ordered. What I really like about this part here is it'll tell you the availability. And so there's a little guide over here. Green means it's in stock. The yellow means going fast. And the red means it's temporarily out of stock. And then the grayish color means it's sold out. So most of the time, if it's the yellow one, it'll say expected to ship by campaign 4. So it always gives you an estimate and it lets you know ahead of time, so that way you can let your customers know, hey, that the nail polish and the color you ordered, it must be really popular because it's sold out and, it won't be in until whatever. So just kind of make it positive because sometimes it happens a lot, but usually not too often. And then down here, it's going to tell you your order total. And it'll tell you if you earned anything. I mean, this order was just one thing. So, obviously not going to earn anything off of that. If you have a credit limit, which they would have told you when you signed up if you had a credit limit or not. For example, I have a credit limit of $200. So when I submit my order, if it's under $200, then I don't have to pay until I submit my next order. But if it's over $200, say it's $300, then I have to pay that $100 difference in order for Avon to ship my order. So anyways, after that, you're just going to hit submit order and you'll submit it to Avon, and then it'll bring you to the final screen. It'll tell you what you owe with this order. So like I said, if you don't have a credit limit, then you'll owe all of it up front, and so you'll then click on Pay Avon, and in the Pay Avon section, you will pay Avon so that way your order ships. So if you so it's really good to let your customers know ahead of time that they need to pay you up front when they give you their order, not when they pick it up. If you do have a credit limit, some people, if it's, friends and family, they don't ask for a payment, but if it's maybe a new customer, someone you don't know, you might ask for, half the payment or something like that. But I don't recommend, if you don't have a credit limit, I don't recommend you accepting their order without them paying, just because you don't want to have them at the last minute say, when the order comes in, say, oh, I don't have any money, and then have all this product on hand that you have to pay for. Do you know what I mean? Or that you already paid for, and having to return all that would just be a pain. So let me show you actually how to check your credit limit. So you're going to go onto the My Account tab, just in case you don't know. And let me see, I can't remember where it is. Account Summary, I believe. Give me 1 second. Okay, so it's not under Account Summary, so I'm going to go to Site Map, because I can't remember where it is. I think it's in the New Representative page. I'm going to go down here. Okay, so under New Representative Supports, let's see what that is. New Rep Center. Click on that. I think it tells you. Okay, yep. So here it says your initial credit limit. So like I said, mine's $200. If yours says 0, that means that when you submit an order to Avon, you have to pay Avon then in order for your order to ship. They don't really give out credit limits too often anymore because people were taking advantage of it and not paying it, etc., etc. So anyway, so that's how you check where your credit limit is. Okay. So like I said, it'll bring you to a screen where you can click on Pay Avon. But if for some reason you got out of it or you're not paying until after, you click the My Account tab and you can click Pay Avon and it'll bring you right there. You can sign up for Quick Pay, which will take it right out of your bank account. It's super easy, super fast. Or you can enter your credit card here. And that's basically it. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask away. If you need me to elaborate on something, I can also do that. So I hope that this helped you figure out how to place your first order. And like I said, if you have any other questions, just get in contact with me, okay?